Oh, I see why that goes through there now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if the stream's up. Oh, it is. Hey, everyone. I just caught the stream now, so I'll just get the link here and away we go. Absolutely love this OST. This one's gonna have a slight twist to it, but it's no big deal. Okay, so yeah, I'm slowly developing the model for the river person here. I think it's gonna be really cool. I just need to figure out how to, or rather, I will put stamps on here later on that go over the little bits of texture here. I think what I need to do is again do another layer here. I keep doing this in UCU Paint. It's such a good thing being able to just layer this up over and over and over. But yeah, what we're doing here is we're just going over and painting on the textures. I wanted this to look as cool as it can and as close to the reference. So I'll be adding like delta rune symbols on the sides here in a little bit. I feel though like I should at least add some sort of shading here. So like for instance, I've got this over here, so if I just go like that, I think it's like a dark blue that I've got, like a very dark blue on that. So if I just like 0.5 that, might not be able to draw on it because of masking or whatever. Yeah, it looks like it might not be available there, it's fine though. So this is what we got at the moment, and then I've just got to do like everything else basically. There we go. There's the basics at the moment with a little bit of gradient stuff in it. I can even add gradient as I go on. I think I might actually do the bow next, and then just like slowly work this up. Quick node setup. Same with like this stuff. I can just over here just go quick node setup, color. Hopefully this won't mess anything up because of how many I've got. And we'll just do a solid color to start here. And then we'll just go ahead and do a bit more of the bow because I feel like, I turn the specular down. I feel like everything's going to be a lot better here once I've got it all looking really nice. We'll turn down the specular for everything. That reminds me, I've not got the hands on. Here, there we go. And then for this, we can quick color this as well. Specular. Have the specular be lowered so I can see what's going on, and then away we go. So yeah, what we're doing here is just slowly building up the river person, of which I'm really liking this at the moment. I figure like this bit is going to be a new image here. We can just merge all of these together later on, so it's not going to be too bad, but I figure for this one, for texture painting, what we can do here is just play around with this and try a little bit of a darker tone here. We can just go 20. And then away we go. Okay. So what I need to do here is note where there's going to be darker areas, so like underneath here. And then we can just hopefully start painting there. Hopefully. Unless it's, oh, it's on a raised alpha, no wonder. Oh. that bit there is not unwrapped correctly, which is why it's not working. At least I don't think so. This is because I messed around with this the other day. I just unwrapped the... Let's see. What the heck even is this? It should be fine. Average island size. Just go to that, right? That should be fine. That's really weird. Let's just take that back then. And we'll just do the edges in texture paint. I have no clue why it's done that. It's whatever. Right, 0.5 that and just make that slightly brighter. There we go, that doesn't look too bad. And then I can just look at the reference for this. And then slowly blend these in, because I've got a bunch of references, including stuff from like Kingdom Hearts. So it needs to be darker in the center there. Oh. And then just goes out from there. So then we can just do like smear. And we'll do a soften as well. Idea being we can soften this down and then smooth it out and then paint back over it. It should be okay. Hey Sky, how you doing? Let's try 40 here for this smear. I want this to kind of be at this angle a little bit. I'm doing it tired. Oh no. Oh. Kinda like that. And then what we can do is we can do the same on the other side. I don't know why it's not. Is it not applying because of that? Hang on. You doing good? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Fine. Oh, that's why. It wasn't applying because I hadn't done that. Okay, so we can soften this a little bit again. Normally I don't do any of this on stream when I'm doing characters, unless it's like certain ones, just because of everything that can go wrong, especially considering I've not really made this character as it were, just heavily modified a bunch of other ones into it. And texture painting can go a little bit weird, but would you go look nicer than it did the last time I was on? Yeah, what happened was I just messed around with it a little bit. Got some more colors in here, just a little bit, and now I'm trying to paint the textures on here, of which I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. So like with this, we can just do edit new. I'm using a new tool for this as well, which is one that the Undertale's been on about for a while, which essentially allows me to take Blender and turn it into a much better painting tool than it was previously, because before it was terrible for painting textures. I need the drip in there. There we go. But now painting textures isn't so bad, so then we can just slowly try and paint out these inconsistencies here and try and make it look a little bit better. I'm trying to use, like I was saying before, reference from like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy for this kind of thing, because they normally have really good stuff. But I'm doing all of this texturing by hand, which is nuts. So fun times. I think I might have got that slightly lighter than the stuff around it, so let's just like soften just in case. The strength is 1, so that's fine, yeah. Yeah, the idea is that hopefully I can get the river person done, and that'll look real nice. Oh wow, I love the way that's even filled in there, or at least it looks like it has automatically. Is that? Maybe it hasn't and it's just the shading. Just give me a sec, I need to check this out. Hey Happy, how you doing? I need to check this out. So if we go to like paint here, we go 20 and then I darken this again. I am here now. Indeed. Hope everything's going good for you. Okay, so we got this kind of thing going on. And the idea is I can soften it again. Is that on both sides? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can soften it again with 40. But yeah, Blender was never good at this before. And then this new free update has come out that people have been working on. And it's just made it so much nicer to work with in terms of painting on textures. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll actually go ahead and try using it to paint the river person. So I'll be adding a lot more texture detail in Photoshop as well to actually make everything look a little bit better. But if this works out, then I'll be really happy. Especially considering how it's looking at the moment. We're kind of slowly getting this nice sort of setup to it. I feel like for part of this, like even if it's just along like the edge or something, like up there maybe, I should try and paint in something. I don't know, like even just down here, if I do like a little bit of a thing kind of like this, but it might be a bit too much. I feel like maybe just kind of leaving that as it is for now might be a safe bet. Yeah, I'm loving doing this at the moment because it looks a lot better. I just need to paint some alphas in at the bottom as well. That's going to be interesting. I've even tried to do some like creases on the head and a seam down the back so you can see where the hood comes up. These hands are literally just Sonic hands. I literally pulled a Sonic model and just used those. So that's going to be entertaining to mention in other streams. So we'll do this, and we'll do the shading on the gloves now, in between the fingers and stuff where it's going to be darker. Oh, and the UVs here are totally screwy. If I look at that and then go, yeah, that's screwed. I'm going to have to, because I pulled them, they don't have good UVs, which is why I'm going to have to re-UV them. Or at least just unwrap them. Failed to solve 2 edge seams may need to be added. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, yeah, that's bad. So if I do this, these are both mirrored from each side as well, so if I put like a seam around the bottom here, on the bottom of the thumb, and just have it continue around here. I love the way that bottom of the thumb actually goes straight through the rest of the mesh. Can we just like keep it down here a little bit? We'll just try and have it go along here and then up. Actually, no, I can't because of how that finger is. I'm literally gonna have to split the finger this way. Not exactly the best here. Oh. I'm actually hoping that it splits this on both parts of the model, because then I can kind of do this easy. Question is, in the unwrap, is that it? Yeah, it just meets the, okay. So if I put a seam there, normally you don't make seams this obvious, but I might be able to get away with it if I'm lucky. On the other side as well, if I do that there, just go bam, right? There we just realised that won't stand there because of this. Try doing this. Try bringing it around the lower section of the hand for this other side. It needs to really pass through the centre if I can make, I love that. I'll pass it through the center and then next bit it's already on the top route because of which way it goes, because it goes the quickest way possible. As long as it doesn't look bad, I can kind of get away with it. Provided it doesn't look bad. Okay, right. Mark seam. And then we'll just split that and just go UV unwrap. See how that's come out. Okay, not too bad. It overlaps in certain areas, which we don't like, but we can kind of get rid of that. If we do follow active quads, maybe? No. Let's try smart unwrap. No, that's screwed up everything. If I do that, it just picks that out. The problem is, overlaps, things like that. We don't want it to... Oh, no. Scaled add fraction, no. Conformal, maybe? Kinda works, I think? No, it doesn't. Let's just try angle based and go for the best. Like, hope for the best and see if that works. If I take this now, and I texture paint along the hands here to like here. That doesn't look too bad if I do this. Paint in between the hands here and then just sort of like this. Give a bit of extra shading. That's not too bad. Make sure that's actually working. Oh, it's not working on both sides here. I need it to. Because then it saves me less. It saves me time. I was gonna say it saves me less time, but that would make no sense. See how it's looking here. Okay, yeah, that's working, so then I can just... Let's see... Because I really want the river person done if possible. And then I can go back to stuff, because I really want to get a couple of rooms done as well as the river person here. If we can help her. Oh wow, is that really screwing up the unwrap there? Can't tell because of this at the moment, because of the lighting. Doesn't look like it from down below, but it, I mean up above, but it does from down below. Try this way. Oh. This way we'll just... Hey Classic! Nice glove design. It's not mine, it's Sonic the Hedgehog model that I pulled. Like I'm saying, I'll always admit when I've pulled something. You know, so... I'm just trying to make it look a little bit decent. I'm just not sure it's gonna work here because of that. I might have to put a light in the scene so I can see what's going on. Either that or make the improving pipelines though with the sharpness. Yeah, the thing at the moment looks okay because of this new tool from Blender. Oh, I can kind of see what it's messing up, and that's interesting because it's not messing up all of it, just little bits. Like you can see it here. I do that. Fingertips of roundness. Ballpoints might help the roundness. It's just a case of trying to work with this unwrap because it's not my unwrap and I literally did like the quickest, cheapest unwrap ever on it. Like, yeah, this will work, you know. Let's try that. That's gonna need to be, oh, the low res there. All the way that it's been unwrapped, I might have to blur that all the way around. So let's just try blurring this and smoothing it and see what happens. Like if I just 0.8 this and then 40. I need it to look smoother, otherwise it's just gonna look bad. That's not too bad there. What about over here? That's not too bad. It adds texture to it while also not screwing up too much. So we can go like 0.6. And I can try smoothing out bits here as well. Yeah, it's a really interesting tool, this. I actually really like it. It's actually getting me more interested in painting in Blender now compared to previous, where it was really bad. It was absolutely terrible for painting. Now it's like, huh, interesting. Try and fix these areas up here where it's clearly looking pretty jaggedy. If I can just like even soften this up a little bit, then I'll be happy. I'm an animator, sometimes gotta key the wireframes that makes the blocky depending on the software, but Blender does help. It's this new tool, it just allows you to layer everything like Substance Painter or Photoshop, if you're more familiar with Photoshop. And it's free as well, so always handy when it's free. If I can just a little more, what I can do is I can put the main color back over this after it's softened and it won't look too bad. Come over, it's like, how can you even see what you're doing? It's like, I can kind of see. I'm making it work. Yeah, I just wanted a little bit more depth on the hands here, you know, for the gloves and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll do this. It'll be cool. Have to make sure that I don't screw it up, of course. Let's try in the shading putting this as an emissive so I can see what's going on. Just emission, and then we'll go to texture paint. Ah, there we go. Now I can see exactly what's going on, so I can edit bits out a little bit better. At least by smoothing this in certain areas, it's going to help, and then when I go back over this, it's going to look a lot cleaner. Yeah, this is actually from, I think, one of the Sonic mobile games. I was like, I don't want something that's too high poly, because I don't want to mess around with that, so I'll go for something from like the mobile game and work with that and see how it goes. Because it matches the artwork that I found, and I really like the artwork, so it's like, yeah, I'll go with it. Try and blend these bits in here, and then I can sort them out in a bit. when I go over them again. Oh, come on there. Same with like here. I just make sure all of this is smoothed out and not looking too bad, then when I get round to it, it'll look okay. Hey, there's more money coming on. Definitely don't think I should play around much with the cuffs that I've done there, because they look okay, but they're messed up in certain instances. They've at least got a little bit more depth to them. Don Bluth and Stan Lee are my favorite animations and storytellers besides Gundam. Don Bluth is good. Oh. Yeah, what we'll do is after this, like roughly about now. Hey memes! What I can do is I can take the other layer. We'll just do like new image. How's progress? Got Gersons and the river area done last night, and I want to do onion sounds today. I'm just like doing the river person a little bit because seriously, I love the design that I got the other day for river person. I'm just like, I want river person now. We go here and just, come on now. I need to cut off the emission there. Shading. Okay. Right. And then we can just, where is texture paint? There we go. We can just grab that. And then go back to emission later on. We can just take a quick look around here and just try this on a little bit. 0.5 probably for strength. And just paint this around here to try and get rid of the problems that have been made by my weird paint job. I'll even paint on there. Right, let's see about bring the emissive back on for a sec just to check that. Shading. Oh wow, is it not even doing it to the... Not even doing it to the image now, because I swear it had a color setup. Did it just take all of that off? It better not have. Shoot, it did. That's what happens when I delete that by accident. Can I just like... Come on, gimme. I love the way I spent all that time trying to do that, and it's just like, no, no. Ah, there we go, there we go. Got it back. Hit save quickly. I was not having any of that then. It's like, excuse me? Right, object, texture paint, right? It's about there? No. Thing is, if I paint like that and then it's not emissive, then I know what's gonna happen, but if I take the emission off here, shading, what's gonna happen is that's just gonna be totally crap. It's gonna look different on the underneath. You can see it there. Right, so I need to really apply that. Go to texture paint, get the base color, which is the one that we've been using officially from River Person this entire time. Get the hex code for that. Go to Blender and then put the hex in here, and then just draw that on. I've also got to make sure this is in non-mirror mode, just in case. Classic says, I wonder if I pipeline Sonic the Fighters arcade to polish the fighters and leave the original background, how good it would look. Talking about modding Sonic. Sonic the Fighters was alright, actually. I didn't mind it as much as a load of other people complain about it. It is funny just like running up to somebody and just smacking the living daylights out of them as Sonic. Oh. Okay, here we go. That's not too bad. I'm trying to get rid of some of these really nasty pixelated lines here. And then we can go ahead and look and see how bad it is in a bit. Because I honestly don't think it'll be too bad. I wonder whether that's just me hoping for the best or not, but... Oh. Okay, that's not too bad there, and then we can just throw that there. Trying to make sure this is kind of blended in. Like, it doesn't look like it at the moment, but I feel like if I take it back from Immersion, it's going to be fine. At least that's what I'm hoping. In some cases like that, where it's like totally screwing up, we'll just edit it back a little bit, right? Now if I take the input for Immersion off here, in a moment we get to see what it looks like. Meanwhile, over here, let's do the same. We'll just paint on to try and get rid of all the bad marks. And then from there, hopefully everything will be fine. Deliberately making sure here that I try and paint the bottom of the fingers out, because I only wanted a little bit of lighting between the fingers. I didn't want too much anywhere else, so as long as I've got that tiny bit of darkness, which, to be honest, it can probably be rendered out as well, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to leave it to chance. Let's just try and... That moment where it leaves an ugly edge like that, I'm just like, dude, what is even going on here? As long as it doesn't leave a disgusting edge on the texture, I'll be happy. Last time I did a character, it was Onion Sand, and that was terrible. Of which I need to get Onion Sand redone again, so hopefully River Person's not going to look too bad. Especially considering I'm dedicating an entire stream to them, you know. That should... Apart from the odd little bit where it looks messed up, it should be okay. Let's try and fix these little bits here. That might just have to be on there. Oh, well man. Especially that bit, because I just saw what happened there. Like, the textures are slightly goofed up in certain areas. I have no clue why, but I can try and make it look the best I can like this and just see what happens. So I've added some detail, I got rid of a bit of other, right? If I take off the shading, see how that looks. Okay, there's gonna need to be fixed. maybe there. Which isn't too bad. I just try. There we go. Just draw on there. Oh, no. That did not help at all. Let's try file, new image, just as a fix layer. Soften that. Just soften that there and hope for the best. It's not working. Even I can see that. Which layer is it? It's not that one, it's not that one. It's the first layer. Right, okay. If I soften that out all the way along there. What I can do then is probably alpha instead of soft. Instead of soften there, try changing. Try mix and erase alpha, and then go to 0.25, and then that just erases anything underneath it. What's that one? There. So we can start slowly getting rid of some of this jank. Have you tried shift or polish or even tried the rounding tool? Not yet. I'm just trying everything with this other tool that I've got. In the hopes that it will work. Like here now. I can just get rid of that, which I believe might be that one. Nope. Try that one? Nope. That one. Right. Soften that there. And the other one is the lower piece there. I just need to erase. That should make that less pixelated. And then I can get away with that, I think. Oh, I need the body to be better here. Like the top of it obviously is going to need the texture to be black, and then after that we can go from there. So like solid color, mask up. There we go. File, new image, bam. Right, and then go to texture paint. And then we can start slowly editing this now. So like for instance this one, need that to be dark there. But it's on erase alpha. Mix finger jams with the mouse, I feel you. Yeah, like getting a stylus or a Wacom would be alright for this. It really would be. But I'm just not bothered. Oh wait a minute. What the hell? What's going on with that? Which body is that one? Oh, I see. I'm on the wrong model there. Hang on. So get rid of that, right? It's that one. And there we go. River person. Texture paint, texture draw. Radius 40, strength 100. Then we just try and fill that in black. Why is it? Why is that gone all weird? Hang on. Here's where I find out it's because of how it's unwrapped or just not unwrapped. Okay. We'll just do UV editing. Yeah, it's because of how it's unwrapped. God damn. Unwrap. There we go, that's more like it. I should really do that for the other one as well. So let's unhide that one. Right, and then we can just go like, where's it? Unwrap. you could just do it as that, like a circle. It wouldn't be the best, but what if I try unwrap angle-based, unwrap cylinder on poles, and then see what happens. Why is it so big? Oh no, because of the top, it flattens at the top. Okay, so instead, because of how this is, I could probably, if I want a seam that doesn't really show much, I could probably fit one all the way down the back here, up to there roughly. Right, and we can just go mark seam. And then hopefully this will work. UV editing, unwrap, bam. Okay, there we go. That's not looking too bad. Right, and then hopefully then I can get this done. I see the wireframe, I know about the frame. Well, CS, AI, Adobe. It's a lot of Blend. This is classic. I like this new tool, it's pretty neat. I'm just wondering why it isn't applying to the correct part of the model here though, because it should do, like right around the top of the neck, it's just not doing it. Not super important, but it's annoying. Like, hang on. Just select these faces. Just select them and just be like, right, okay, texture paint. And then just do masked surface. And just paint them black. Please. Oh, they're over here. Right? And then that just makes that so much easier. And then I don't need to mask that off anymore. Right? And then I think what I'll do is I'll do like I did for the top of the cloak here, I'll do the bottom with this like cool design. So we'll do the exterior with it though. So we'll do like texture paint. Oh crap. Make sure I've got the right thing selected here. Texture paint, river person, new image. Make sure I save this here. Hey Sammy, how you doing? So we'll go texture paint, and I need that to be 5. And we'll do hex code, that one. And then this needs to be, oh, where is it? Stroke, space. No, stroke needs to be line, right? And then we're gonna do this. The river person has a ribbon. Cute! Yeah, I tried making them as cute as possible. I thought I'll go a little bit feminine on it. Oh, so, wait a minute, I need the wireframe here just so I can. Up there. See how that looks? Oh no, wait. That would have worked if it wasn't for the simple fact that I don't have it on both sides. A bow can be masculine too. Yeah, I know. It's just that whole thing of I was thinking, you know, the way that the artwork is, the artwork actually looks feminine, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go with that. How's your day? I've been fine. I've been helping out. We've been trying to clear up the house a little bit to help with the baby's allergies and stuff, so because my arm injury is still messed up, Jen's been mainly taking care of things while I've been looking after the baby. So I've been spending quality time with baby. Really fun. Need to get that joined up there. But not like that. That'll kind of work. But yeah, the idea is... Oh, god damn it. The idea is that that'll be fine, but I don't know why it's done it to the inside here. I really don't. I'm hoping that I can get that texture off there if I just switch it to ease alpha, or erase alpha, sorry. And then we just go 40. Yay, baby time, indeed. Honestly, I really enjoy baby time because it just means that I get to chill loads. The one problem though, literally was just like worrying lots about potential allergies. Why is that? Why has that done that and it look like it's refusing to come off now? Okay, so we got that. That can go, right? I just realized Frisk has eyes. I'm not. Yeah, Frisk has eyes for the thumbnail. I hope that's not too bad. I never thought about the river person having arms and hands. The Frisk model's not even mine, if you remember me saying correctly. Oh. Right, let's try and fix this. But yeah, I hope nobody gets offended by Frisk actually having eyes. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on now. That, why is that not working? That should work there, and I don't know why it isn't. Maybe it's because I have that on maybe the same channel? It's weird. It shouldn't be affected, but it is. Let's try removing that link there. Does it removes it from the other one as well? Okay, so if I convert to mesh there, that's looking really cool, says David. Apart from that texture error there, which I really want to get rid of, let's try river person 2. Let's get rid of river person 1 there from that, and then we can just quick node it. That might be better. Just do color. Oh, color needs to be changed to the hex code of the actual river person from Undertale, and then we change the specular. There we go. Now they're looking a little bit better. The idea is I'm going to put like the delta rune on them in different locations. That's going to be pretty cool. What I want to do is try adding like some seams and stuff. I'm done with house cleaning today. Enjoying chilling, says Classic. The whole idea is I want to get the river person done if possible, and then I can go ahead and work more on Waterfall, because Waterfall is just coming along so well at the moment, which is why I'm using this time to do another character. In fact, let's take a break from river person, because like river person's looking okay at the moment, so we're pretty confident with that. Let's, instead, let's go back to Waterfall here, and I just need to get this save file for it. I hope it does not load up in full preview mode, otherwise that's going to ruin everything. Okay, so let's do screenshots, and then do Waterfall. Okay, close Photoshop, take that. Right, please do, maybe hide your screen, yeah, just in case, just for a moment. Where is it? Blend it, just for a moment, guys, I just want to see. Just making sure, hitting Control S all the time because I've been working on River Person for like 50 minutes. Ha! It didn't load up. Okay, right, that's fine. That's fine. I can put this back now. Bam. Right, so yeah, we've been working more on Waterfall. We got Gerson's bit done. The underwater bit is done as well over here, and I'm really happy about that. Just this area looks so cool now. I obviously won't show you it with shaders on, but the idea is this area is going to be a little bit darker because we can see through from here. It just continues going just like you see it in the game, except in the game it actually goes on further. So we get to see all the way down here, and I'm thinking to myself, as long as I can make it darker here, we can have it kind of transition so it's not too bad. So as we get through here, that's where it's a little bit darker, and we've got Gerson's place and all the stalactites and crystals and everything, right? And then it's still dark down here, and then we've got this area here, which goes down. You can see all the little crystals, which have kind of come from Gerson's room. The idea from this is I was thinking, like, Gerson's room wouldn't just be the only one with a massive amount of tiny crystals in, and it just makes the dock area a little bit more appealing. So we come down here, we got the dock, and we got the stalactites. We've got some crystals going out the walls in places where they are in game, so it explains the lighting. Then under here we've got the lily pads and everything. We've got some of the grass here, or some of the cat's grass, I think it is, on the water sausages. We've got a couple of the crystal flowers as well around here to add a little bit more light in. And then I've put the water effect in here as well, which, because Naps the Blukes is basically above it, I can't do too much at the moment. But yeah, talk about finishing something. Oh yeah, your Waspinator looks really good, Damon. I've been keeping an eye on it. What I'm also thinking of doing in here, I don't know about it at the moment because you can't really see under the water too well, but I'm thinking potentially of having like some of the grass also under here, just to give us a little bit of something to look at. There it is. Thanks, man. It's no problems. I think one thing that I've noticed is I think some people think I just don't pay any attention to content, you know, when I don't engage with it, you know, when I'm not verbally saying like, oh, you know, this is my opinion or whatever. But actually I do spend a lot of time just looking at literally everything when I've got free time, you know, just to make sure I'm caught up with stuff. So yeah, I'm always keeping track of stuff. Nah, I know you're buzzing around, says Damon. Yeah, it's like, the funny thing is, I have this reputation anyway with like me and Stu and a bunch of other friends where I used to tell people like, because I'm so used to, and I have been for like since about 2010 roughly, maybe a bit more, because I've been working so hard on different multiple projects that I've been doing, and I've been so ingrained in different online communities. I've been up a lot. Like I swear it feels like 3 lifetimes I've been awake. And I developed this kind of reputation for not being able to be told by anybody like the latest news, because I already knew it, because I was online most of the time, and because of my time zone being different to everybody else, I'd basically get information from like America or Japan, already know the stuff, and then that'd be announced like the same day in the UK, but later on, and I'd just be like, oh yeah, I know that. So it's kind of a killjoy for a lot of people, just be like, Dave, have you seen this? And I'm like, yeah, I already knew about this like 8 hours ago. You know? So yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I'm always lurking around. To address revenge, I'm good. I always lurk around. There's not much that gets past me. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, we got all this done. I have Twitter brain, so trust me, it's worse. Hello to everybody that's new. But yeah, we're going to be doing a new area today, of which I might need to actually delete a lot of this and then carry on from here. So we're gonna go up and round. And while I'm doing this as well, I've got questions for chat to try and answer, which will be funny. I'm just going to get rid of my references here for River Person, which were Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Just for the moment, for textures at least. Let's see here. Just going to lower the Undertale yellow OST there. And then we'll get the reference, which is going to be in the block out, and we'll just do this. I had to apply a different water plane as well, so that's awkward. Let's do screenshots, go down, and then we can finally start working on this. I just need to figure out where that's going. Damn it. That moment where you try and throw your references and empty, and instead it's just like, no. And then just opens up a random window. Alright, can I get that back now? There we go. I see you got your handle to handle your Frisk measuring tool. Yeah, I need to keep using Frisk as a measuring tool. Real quick, guess what, says Sammy. Go on. Like, what's going down? Moss time. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that. I'm just like, what? Next minute, moss time. I'm like, oh, yep, sorry. So, again, we're going to be asking the awkward questions of people in chat. I might even do it in the Undernet as well. Like, just jump on the Undernet and just ask people in a little bit. Start on VR. But here's one for you. If you... I just joined for the first time. I have to ask, will I understand this without previous ones? Yes, YMB. I assume you're familiar with Undertale and its storyline, right? Because I can explain this really simply to you. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming that you've got this stream, or the link for it, because you like Undertale in some form or another. What I'm doing essentially is making a 3D animated movie out of the entire game. I guess I can throw the trailer on. People have seen the trailer so many times, but yeah. The trailer was from like 6 months ago, but I'm upgrading everything. So yeah. Just give me a sec. I've been going around to a lot of like the community and getting help with it, so just give me a sec for the trailer here. And before Memes comes in and gets tormented by the trailer again. Immersiontale. Where are we at here? That moment's giving me like every other update. Where is it? Let's try Immersiontale trailer. There we go. So many behind the scenes things and everything else. Let's turn off Undertale Yellow's OST and let's get right into this. Thanks, by the way. It's no problem. It's no problem. We all have PTSD from how many times we've seen the trailer. Everybody's going to. Like, if everybody thought Memes was going crazy from it, then... Oh. Then yeah. Basically, YMB, everybody in here has seen the trailer at least, like, 5 times or something at this point, because every time somebody new comes in and asks, and is wondering what's going on, we end up having to play the trailer, because it's not as easy as just saying, like, oh, I'm doing a movie, primarily because a lot of people just want to enjoy it and see if there's anything, you know, that I've done at the moment, so... We've seen a lot of the old trailer. I have to say old, primarily, just to, you know, make sure that everybody knows, because, like, everything that I've done since the trailer makes everything look really crap. So yeah, this is old content that is no longer applicable, but I'll also show a little bit of the Sans preview again that I normally show off. But yeah, there's been a massive change in content. That's all I need to say. Oh, god damn it. Every time I try and move my chat around here for a moment from OBS, it keeps on lowering the main screen here. Let's get this going. I'm gonna have a section for some of us. We'll be eating spiders and drawing sprites on the walls. Yeah, OBS was giving me trouble then. Right, let's open this up in YouTube. Yeah, there we go. And here we go. So this was the trailer I made 6 months ago. And this was to just get the community's attention so that I could get some help with it. So, away we go.
私の友人手放せない私たちのハッピーエンドまで最大の課題先にあります世界の運命は異なります優しさを求める彼らの心を許して満たしてください力の中に恥がありますあなたの係に従ってください枯らせないで殺されないと大丈夫最近の変化はありますか悪魔でさえ戦略
So yeah, that was just the old trailer now. I can't wait. Holy crap, that looks amazing. So imagine, like, what would you say if I told you that everything that I've done since then looks miles better? As in, like, I've upgraded everything almost. Because that's more or less what I'm doing right now. If you thought that looked good, then I've been working on the levels and making them look a little bit less like the pixel style and more like full 3D and detailed. And this is more or less what I'm working on at the moment. You've just walked in on me doing a update for Waterfall here, and what I'm doing is trying to make sense of it, trying to map it all out, and then after I've done all of Waterfall, then essentially I'm just up to animating. You know, what's the quote of the day? Let's see. A sub a day keeps the trailer at bay. Maybe. I don't know. Can't wait to see it if it's better. Yeah, so, like, what's with the green spear? That's the spear that Undyne gives you. It's one thing that not a lot of people notice when you first play is, you know, when you're blocking Undyne spears, what happens is in the details in the chat as well, I think it is, or the text, it says something about Undyne throws a spear at you, and that's literally the green one. When you think about it, Waterfall's kind of weird because Undyne's chasing you for the entire time, and you've got the really sad tale of the monsters just obviously not being able to reach the surface and having to deal with the underground. And you have that alongside Undyne constantly chasing you all the way through, trying to kill you. But it's in the fight at the end, really, where, especially after you hear people talking about Undyne and how nice she is, apart from her temper a little bit, it's more where you start to see that she's treating you kind of fairly and she's not just bullying you for the sake of it. And the reason why I say that is because she could totally just throw spears at you like mad until you were impaled. That's most of Waterfall. But then in the actual one-on-one fight with her, she doesn't want to be dishonorable or doesn't want it to be kind of a really bad fight. So she's like, no, I'll fight you fair by actually throwing one of her spears at you that you can use then to block her stuff if you like. It's pretty crazy. I saw that, Angelo. I saw that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this place here with Onion San in today. Never noticed that. Yeah, it's I noticed that as well, Angelo. Angelo keeps trying to play this off as a joke with him wanting to voice Gaster, even though I've literally taken Gaster out of the equation now. It's like I just had him in as a little Easter egg here and there, but literally I'm just like, no, he doesn't need to be in. Oh. So yeah. And nobody's even getting credited for that as well. But yeah, that's the whole thing of like with Undyne. I'll even search it. Where is it? Undyne Undertale Spear. Get some really cool images there. And then where's all? I need to. Where's the wiki for it? Come on, there we go. Undyne. Normal appearance, main story, battle. There we go. For an in-depth description of Undyne in battle. I swear it's in here. Let's just try typing in green here, because it should come... Ah, there we go. Green mode. That's not it. Trying to search this up here because I swear it was in the text. Soul mode goes green. Green mode is initially used. Yep. Ah, there we go. After changing the soul mode to red at the end of an attack in green mode, she then throws a single spirit at the protagonist. Oh no, that's does damage. I swear somewhere I read that it was something that she does where she gives you a spear. Hang on. Because there was a load of stuff about it. Hang on. Undyne gives Frisk spear. Random realization about the Undyne fight. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just check chat here. Hey everyone. How you doing? What did I miss? I just realized I've turned the music off here. I've been doing a little bit of River Person for those who missed out. Angelo, I wouldn't say you chose the movie in a good way or not. You know, I'd say for the people that may have wanted Gaster in, it just means that you're going to really have annoyed a lot of people. There we go. Ah, there we go. In Neutral Pacifist, if you face the wrong way and intentionally get hit by green attacks, Undyne says, I gave you a spear to block the bullets with. I wanted this to be a fair fight. I thought, if I beat you like this, I'd truly show how strong monsters can be. So yeah. That's the whole deal. She wants a fair fight. She's not the type of person to be underhanded. So yeah. It's, that's the deal with the Undyne fight. She literally does not want to, fight you when you're not the same as her or when you don't have a chance. Which is actually really cool. I just listened to the old Immersiontale trailer for the 274th time since Revenge. It's gonna be better when, obviously, I get the new one done. Like, when I get the new one done, I'm gonna be really happy, because I keep thinking about how I'm gonna do it in my head, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I think I'm good here. So what I want to do is have this roughly somewhere over here. I can have that just go up if I want, but I don't have to make it 100% fit here, so we can do like this. Figure if I put that there, because we need it to be over the garbage dump anyway, which is kind of around here on the map. That's awkward. I put that about there. And that's going to be over there. That can then be turned, right? This is the only problem with Waterfall, is making all of these changes that makes the map. People who liked Moody's channels is Angela. Wait, what? I don't understand. It's probably something I'm not seeing because of stream here, to be honest, but hope everything's okay. My cat just threw up. Poor thing, to Sammy. Oh no! So yeah, what I'm going to do here is try and carry on with the upper section. But yeah, for YMB, what I'm doing here is I'm working on the next update. I've done a couple of big updates. If you go through the channel eventually after we're done with the stream, you'll see I have like big updates for like Heartland and stuff where I made them look really cool. And this is the Waterfall one that I've got in progress at the moment. You'll also see work on New Home and the ruins at the moment, which everybody was really happy to see. But what I'm doing is I don't show off things with color in these streams just so I don't give it away. Or at least I don't normally show it off with the final lighting and all the coloring, but you do get to see what it looks like in 3D. So what I'm trying to do is stick as close to the map as possible, but we have all these extra details like bits of rocks, stalagmites, little bits of pebbles, all these crystals that are all over the place that you see in the artwork, more stalagmites, the echo flowers. If it's a cross like that, that's normally the way that I've done the save point, just for the time being, because it uses video footage. But then we've got one of the different bits of scenery here. The telescope with sands next to it. And then we've got, what I did was, because behind sands at the beginning you can see the mining sort of motif where you've got the roof supports and everything. For the tunnels, what I decided to do was embrace the OG texture sheet or sprite sheet, what it showed that Waterfall was originally going to be kind of like a mine. And because we already hear that in monster history, where they had to obviously go through like the ruins and then brave Snowdin's colds and go through the marshes, through Hotland to the end. What I ended up doing was taking that quite literally and being like, okay, so Waterfall is pretty much the same as it normally is, but the idea is that the monsters have dug through Waterfall, which is why it looks like it's excavated. Inside here we got, the bit where an ice cream's gonna be. Cats can't eat paper. Indeed, cats can't eat paper, it's not good for them. Then we got the marsh in here, but the thing is, the previous version of the marsh that I showed off before I deleted everything had like trees in and everything else. The only reason this stuff isn't in here right now in this version, but the waterfalls are, is primarily because I had to spend all the asset room putting everything in here. So this is the main hub where we'd see like the garbage dump. I still need to make that down there, but we've got like the save point here. And then through here we've got Undyne's house, which, no joke, that area looks really nice now in 3D. Undyne's house looks really cool. And then I need to do the second version of it at some point where it's going to be on fire. This is impressive, Moody, I've got to say. Trust me when I say, like, when you see the updates later on for Heartland and like the ruins and stuff, you'll kind of get an idea of just how detailed I'm going with this. Like in Napstabluks area here with the two houses, I've put a load of like different foliage alongside Napstabluks' house to make it look as though it's overgrown, and then round near Metason's house, that's where it's a little bit neater and has the more of the flowers and everything. And then we've got some of the crystals either side lighting up them at the back, and then we've got a load of other foliage around here. Like all these cards are just grass. So we've got a load of grass around near the snail farm, and a load of other different things inside here. I think we have some mushrooms in here somewhere. I'm trying to find the model for them, because there we go. Found some of the mushrooms. Then we got some more stuff on the walls, like we got some mushrooms on the walls here. We got more of the crazy lighting. Then we've got the snail race. And then, like I was saying before, when you come all the way through here, I looked at this in lighting mode before when I was just chilling out, and in lighting mode, it looks so good. Just like casually doing like a tour of Waterfall. But yeah, and then we've got this area with Gerson's bit in there. And then down here, for those who have just turned up. Hey Dave, once you... the ice cream cone stand, do you think we could get some? What do you mean? Like once I make the ice cream cones? Because I've already made the ice cream cart, or the ice cream cart. Just do. Well, Frisk is going to end up having some ice cream anyway, so. But yeah, here's the river, which looks pretty cool. It's got some lily pads on it. But yeah, and then we're making over here now to try and match up. What I want to do here is make this wall have the same wireframe here so that it's not out of place. So what we do is we just do this as a little cheat. And then we can just drag that out, drag that up, drag that to the side, drag this one to the side. We demand ice cream, or no more garlic bread or duck vibes. Oh no. Especially because, like, we were having good vibes the other day on Lethal. Can you add a hamster? Wait, what? Why would I add a hamster? But let's do this here for that. For the credits. And just randomly add a hamster in the credits. It just sounds really weird. Just laying on some text. Oh, like the dog? You mean like Toby? That moment where I'm working on updates and everybody's trying to drive me crazy again. And that needs to be roughly about there. Hey Moody, what's your favorite animal? Dog. Specifically, I like corgis. And then second, after dogs, it's everything like magpies and ravens and crows. Basically, I like them because they're really smart. So, yeah. Ah, yes, the royalty dogs. I wouldn't say they were royalty. They're like sheep herding dogs, but it's just they're famous because the royal family had a bunch of them. Will you add your own dog to the credits? I don't know. Honestly, I just want this to be kind of chilling, you know. I don't want it to be too much out of the way compared to like the actual canon. I'm already kind of adding a little bit in, like a little new thing in myself. But like people seem to have forgotten that, so in the next update I'll have to go over that and be like, look, you guys remember this part of Immersiontale, right? It seems to have been forgotten. Like the most important part ever, apart from the actual rest of the cast, has just been forgotten and kind of glossed over. So it's pretty interesting. It's fine though. I don't mind people forgetting that part of the update. It's more just going to be funny when I eventually do put that back in and everyone's like, wait, what? This is a thing? Will the dog steal Pap's special attack? Yes. That's what I wanted to do for the section in Snowden. I remember Mrs. Damon. Yeah, the player is by far the most important left out thing from like all the updates and everything so far. I mentioned it in the previous update where I was saying basically it's the whole deal of because of the player interacting with Frisk throughout the genocide route in normal Undertale. It's like, yeah, it's good just to include and try and spin things in a different way so that people are like, oh, interesting. You know, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the audience takes the player's inclusion. I just realized now I can't really go down with this because of where it is layer-wise. That's gonna be a problem unless I delete everything. Makes me want to play yellow again this, but I've got so much to do, like... The thing is, these rooms don't take too long to do, especially now that I've kind of figured out which way they're gonna go, like up here and then turn and go up again. It's not too bad. I just then need to figure out the whole deal with Undyne's Chase. Toby's skateboarding skills are real. That reminds me, I changed my avatar again in VR chat, so that's been fun. I think I was annoying too many people nuking as Sid from Evidence in Shadow. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll stop that now. Does Jeff have drip? No, he just has his usual look. Again, I still need to try and include Jeff in here in his proper form. Like, instead of the one that memes drew with the actual face, I'll just put Jeff in as his actual proper form, or at least as much as I can. Again, we're going to do this cheap way of doing this. Does anybody have drip in the chat? If I do that, that's going to be just a cheat way of pulling this off. And then we can just go from there. So what I need to do here is make this scene 8 instead of 7. I also need to, in one part of this, do the garbage dump, but we'll think about that. Here's one thing I was going to ask people, because I was going to ask these questions anyway. What's with the sounds in the background? Wait, what? Oh, that one. So, that one, in one of the other scenes at the beginning of Waterfall, obviously, Sans is there at the beginning of Waterfall in his sentry station. But, what happened was, as I kept building, obviously, he's just stayed there. So he's constantly in the background in Waterfall at all times, you just don't see him. The thing is, though, I don't know what's happened to him, but he's gigantic. He should not be gigantic like that. When you look at him, he's actually Godzilla size compared to the rest of the level. So yeah, Godzilla Sans is a thing, I suppose, now. Mega Sans. Oh. It's just crazy. I don't know why he's that big. Like, I must have just, like, messed up when deleting something. Because what happens is, to control the characters, in certain instances, I've got, like, small cubes and stuff underneath them. And you can control the scale and where they're positioned on screen with them as well, the way that I've done it. But because I've done it that way, it means that if I delete those controls, I obviously lose the scaling. So, yeah, it's like I've just kind of goofed up there, and as a result, Sans has become his ultimate form. Giga Sans. That reminds me, on the 12th, the Undernet's having a special event where it's like an anniversary. So that's going to be cool, because I'm going to go to that to just represent. So expect more VR craziness, probably. I'm probably meeting up with a bunch of creators at some point. Okay. Also, still think it's funny because of me literally just... Will you stream it because I can't attend his revenge? Potentially, yeah. Depends whether I'm allowed to or not. I'll have to ask the admins and stuff. But I try and stream as much VR Undernet stuff as possible. I think that's probably when I'll have a break from modeling for that day. I'll just be like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna take a break from Waterfall and just hang out in VR with everybody, depending on what's going on at the event, because it doesn't really say much. Like, let's see. If I go to the Undernet here now, in the event, it just says, Celebrate will be hosting a party in VR chat because the Undernet turned 3. I love the way it says 194 people are interested in going, but, like, apparently a lot of them might not be. Apparently there's no backup plan at the moment, which is crazy if loads of people turn up. But yeah, there's no details on what will actually be happening. I think it's just going to be a celebration of everybody being there. Might need to ask, just in case. I'll just find a small corner with, like, Frisk and a couple of other people and just hide there and talk about some things. Okay, that... Oh, no, wait. There we go. So that's the cave for onion sand now. I just need to flesh it out. I can't see me. Wait, what? What do you mean? Did I, like, minimize that for a moment or something? It's music, man. 3 years old. Meanwhile, my character Revenge is about 6 years since Revenge. Yeah, it's nice, like, especially even, like, going back 6 months in the Undernet, because we've been on it for about 6 months, roughly. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been non-stop fun ride for me where everything has been kind of going our way, so it's nice, you know. Right, what I need to do here is bring all this down, and then we can extrude the other stuff. This needs to be deep enough for onion sand, so we'll just do like this. Bring that higher. Want to guess how many animals I have, says Alfonso? I'm probably going to be wrong anyway, so go on. How many animals do you have? Save that though. 20? How do you even afford that? Like, no joke, how do you even afford that? Like, I'm assuming you have a lot of money to be able to look after 20 animals, depending on what they are. That's kind of an unhealthy amount to say. No, we shouldn't judge. Shouldn't judge. It's more just I'm curious as to what they actually are. 4 dogs, 2 hamsters, 6 fish, 8 shrimps. Okay, that's cool then. That's cool. 4 dogs is probably a lot to look after anyway. 2 hamsters, yeah, it's all right. 6 fish and 8 shrimps. Those would probably be the easier things to look after, I think. 4 dogs, man. It's like I watch. Is it Ashen's House or something? Let me just check. It's on YouTube. It's like a dog. Oh wow. Daily Dose of Internet's just doing something interesting now. It's like a dog channel that I watch. Where is it? I'm trying to find the last video by it, but they're really cool. They have like a ridiculous amount of dogs because they're actually a sanctuary. So if anybody likes dogs and likes stuff like that, then might be interested. Where is it? Trying to find it. Oh, there we go. The Asher House. So yeah, the guy basically takes all of his money and everything. He's got like this entire huge, like massive acre of farmland, I think, or something, that has a couple of properties on it. And yeah, he just goes and rescues dogs that are in need, and then just takes them back to his place and looks after him. It's nuts. Guy has like 20 dogs or something. It's crazy. But he looks after them really well. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, then yeah, that's the Asher House on YouTube. Asher's just A-S-H-E-R. And the guy's really sweet. The guy's really sweet. Let's line this up here. What I can do is at some point just make sure that this is flat and up against that way it works, and then we're just going to have this go along. I think I'm going to have to put something in here just in case Frisk can see under the water, where you can see where Onion Sand would be able to go up and come out the other side. It's probably like a bridge. Used to have another dog and 2 cats, but like 5 more fish, but they all dead, says Alfonso. Oh, sorry to hear that. So what we do here is, for those who are new to the channel, I like flesh out these areas slowly. And then on other streams, that's where you can see everything come together a little bit more, where I'll just start like shaping rooms and things. So fun times. It's like here now, we're just getting a feel for this. Like here, again, I think Onion Sand's probably going to be pretty big. It's probably an understatement, right? because they're like a giant octopus thing. So what we'll do is, do it about there. We'll have them be able to go under this section. Okay. The idea for that is, as I was saying, it's just like a bridge section that just comes out. And then we'll slowly mold and shape that later on. But that makes sense then of why they can seemingly pop up anywhere in this area. I might even make the actual area itself bigger because it feels a little bit claustrophobic at the moment. And I feel like it might go on anyway, so we'll put it like over here. So let's try, how about that? Then we can have some extra details in the background, you see. So when we come into here now, that's going to be pretty big. And then we walk down there into the memory area. Let's actually try and get more rooms done like that. So for instance, with this area, I'm going to block out a couple of things just so that I can get more done. We're going to even look at, we'll look at the Minecraft guys' work at the moment. So that's going to be fun. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was looking at some Undertale Yellow stuff that just came up on my feed then. So let's do, there's a stream on Doge's, yeah, there we go.
Today,
There we go. There's a stream on Doge's channel to building up everything. Give me a sec, just get to where we're explaining Waterfall. Oh, that was where I was asking them to explain. Okay, right. I don't think I can run this because the Undertale music in the background, I just realized. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do extra research into this area. But yeah, the idea being that we can then build up and around here is gonna be so cool. Anyway, I'm gonna take 5 from this, and I shall see you guys next time. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for keeping me company. Until then, and hello to everybody that's new around here. Thank you very much, and I shall see you next time. Bye!